It might look like on paper that employers want technical experts, but really they want. So you have DevOps experience, you know the tools, but you're not getting hired. In this video, I'll explain exactly why this is the case. I'm Abs, a lead DevOps engineer and educator. I review CVs and conduct interviews regularly, but I see the same pattern over and over again. And it's that people with real DevOps experience, I'm talking production grade experience, they're getting rejected, while others with less experience are getting hired and they're actually getting the roles. The difference isn't technical skills, it's 3 critical mistakes that you're making that signals to an employer that you're not ready for a role even when you are. So in this video, I'm going to show you the 3 mistakes that's sabotaging your job search, why they happen, and how to fix them so you start getting interviews. The first mistake is you're demonstrating technical skills instead of business impact. So here's what I see on most people's CVs. Implemented Kubernetes clusters, set up CI/CD pipelines, configured monitoring with Prometheus. Now to a DevOps engineer, these might sound like good things, but what a lot of people don't understand is that these are tasks, they're not achievements. Employers don't care what you implemented, they care about the problems you solved. So what employers actually want to see is that you reduce deployment times from 4 hours to 15 minutes, enabling 10 times more frequent releases. You automated infrastructure provisioning, reducing the setup time from 2 days to 30 minutes. So the reason this mistake happens is because you think like a technologist. You're not thinking about what an employer might want to see. They want to see the business impact. You're proud of the technical work, but employers, they care about the business outcome. Now there's one easy fix for this mistake, and I want you to implement this throughout your CV and even when you talk about it in interviews. For every technical thing you've done, ask the question, so what? And keep asking that question until you reach a business impact. Once you found the business impact, then you put that on your CV. That's what matters to an employer. The second mistake, and it might sound so obvious, you're building amazing projects that no one can see. It's not visible to anyone. I see this all the time. You build an amazing home lab with no documentation. You build an ECS project, but you don't link it on your CV. The problem with this is employers can't verify your work. If you put a really good project on your CV and employers can't click on that project, then it's almost like you haven't done it at all. And if they can't see your work, they can't verify your abilities. Successful candidates, they document everything. Everything is publicly accessible. They put it on their GitHubs, they put it on their LinkedIn, they write tech blogs about it. They reference those tech blogs on their LinkedIns, on their GitHubs. Again, everything is accessible and it's public. The reason this mistake happens, and rightfully so, is that most people focus on learning so much that they forget to showcase their work. You're effectively building things for yourself, and that's good. But if others can't evaluate, you can't get the interviews, you can't get that job. And the third mistake is you're trying to out-technical everyone instead of out-thinking them. And I'll explain what that means. You look at a job listing, you see 15 different technologies and you try learning all of them. You collect certifications, you memorize commands. The problem with this is there will be always someone who knows more tools than you. So you're basically competing in the wrong game. What actually gets you hired is 3 things: your problem-solving ability, your communication skills, and the ability or the wisdom to choose the right tool for the job. And the fix for this mistake is stop trying to learn everything. Show that you can use the simplest solution that meets the requirements, but know what options are available. For example, in an interview, a bad answer would be, I'll use Kubernetes because it's industry standard. It might sound like a good answer, but you haven't shown good judgment in this answer. A good answer would be, I'd evaluate the complexity first. Maybe Docker Compose might be a better solution and less complex and easier to maintain than Kubernetes, so I'd probably opt for the easier solution. It might look like on paper that employers want technical experts, but really they want technical problem solvers. And that's why the people that get hired for DevOps roles can be categorized into 5 groups. Number 1, they think like business owners. Every technical decision is backed by business impact. Number 2, they communicate clearly. They can explain technical concepts to a non-technical audience. Number 3 is they share their work. Every bit of work they do is clearly documented and publicly accessible and available. Number 4 is they demonstrate good judgment. This means that they're good at problem solving. They can pick the best tool for the job. And number 5, they solve real problems. The actual projects they do have real business impact, and it's not just labs and technical exercises. And these 5 reasons is what makes them valuable, not just because they're technical experts, because most of them aren't technical experts. They just show these 5 core skills. Remember, employers don't hire the most technical person. They hire the person who can make their business successful. We have weekly sessions that we do in the CoderCo DevOps Academy. I put the link in the description. So click on the link, it will take you to the join page. There are 2 videos in there that you can watch that will show you everything we have in the community. This is where we review people's CV, we give them interview preps, and anything that's related to DevOps. So if you're interested, make sure you join. And if you've enjoyed this video, make sure you like, subscribe, and comment if you have any ideas for future videos. I'll see you in the next one.